Hi, today we are going to make this beautiful oil pastel painting, I would say, of majestic cockerel. In Tamil we say Cuckcooo. This is another artwork made using similar techniques. Stedler pencils and oil pastels I use. Scrapping tool is interesting. Butter spoon from my kitchen. Then earbuds and tissue papers. So I'm going to make the basic sketch first, which is very important. So I'm starting with the bigger shape. So bigger shape in this artwork is its body. So I've approximated the body like oval. So look at that, it looks like I've used egg shape for that. Interesting, isn't it? Egg for the cockerel. Now the head and the long tail. So those are the futuristic things. There's a style in the head and the long tail. So the neck is quite big. It has all the feathers around it. Another oval for the head. So now I'm trying to make the open mouth, open beak of this cockerel. So observe these shapes. So I always decide the end and make these clear lines. So there is a structure hanging out in the bottom and the top of the head. So this looks like this for almost all the cockerels. So now it has a wide open mouth and it's giving the sound Cuckcooo. I'm correcting the shape of the neck now. So I'm using these pencil lines. So with the pencil lines we could correct it. We could draw whatever exactly we want. Then we should erase it. Erase it, leaving a little bit of the pencil lines to work further with oil pastels. And correcting the shapes as I like. The tail is very interesting. It is quite fun to make. Make these nice shapes. So take time and make these nice shapes. They are going to definitely help when you make the oil pastels, because oil pastels are quite a thick, blunt end. So we have to use the earbud to spread them appropriately. This artwork is going to have fine details, demonstrating how to bring out fine details with oil pastels. A couple of feathers in the other side. It's very interesting patterns and colors in the body of the cockerel. Planning out all the areas as I do. In the top it is like mostly yellow. So in this area it is like a little blue and green. dark feathers. marking all the areas now. Again, I'm correcting the body shape. Okay, so almost done sketching it. Okay, now using the eraser, erasing the pencil lines. If you don't erase the pencil lines, it will be tough when you apply oil pastels over it. It will be very dark. Just to avoid it, I'm erasing all the carbon and leaving a small mark of the line so that we know the shape and we can work with the oil pastels. So always apply the light colors first wherever is required, light to dark. So right now I'm applying white color. White is not a color, but anyway, I'm applying white now. Note the places where I apply. So most of the head area is in red and orange. The beak, I'm applying this the pale yellow. Pale yellow I'm applying here. A few places this orange. And it is tough to apply in a smaller area, but don't worry, so apply wherever is possible. Then after that we can use the earbud to spread it nicely. So I've applied orange approximately. Now I am using my nice earbud and blending it and spreading in the area appropriately. So it has a variation of yellow and orange. So now I'm going to apply red. Applying red in few areas like this. Then I'll do a blending for red also. Later I would do brown also. I will be applying dark brown also. Now we got the head. So let us finish the eye. So I would have to do a small circle and a dot, and definitely leave out a small spot for the highlight. Now making some darker line, and I don't want the line to be seen darker, so I'm spreading it, blending it with the earbud. a thin line I'm drawing around the eye and making it soft with the earbud. This is my scrapping tool, butter spoon. So I'm making a small line and some marks in the head, and there is a white area present in the cockerel near the ear, so I'm making that also. So this is the same technique I have used to throw out, starting with the light color, then the darker colors, then scrapping, and finishing with the dark tones. So the same thing I follow. So you can follow the rest of the video and try out, and you can share with me, so I'll be very happy to see your work also. So you can mail me to my mail address present in the description. So I take art classes also. You can check my website for my artworks and art class details. My website is cuckoo.in, cuckoo.in. So take pencil sketching, oil pastels, watercolors and acrylics for kids and adults. So I'm also starting course on digital art, Photoshop and digital art. So I have a course on portraits as well. Okay, so enjoy rest of the video. Hope you like it, and do not forget to subscribe to my channel to get the latest updates. Take care. Bye-bye.